gav mig en underlig själ som har svårt att ta för sig ibland. Men idag har vi kommit en bit, du och jag. Ta bort alla ord, du vet vad jag menar. Om du var ett hav vore jag en våg, om du var himmelen skulle jag ha vingar. Om du var ett regn hade jag varit hav och land. Om du var musik vore jag en sång, om du var vidderna ville jag vara vinden. Men jag skulle inte vara någonting om du inte fanns. Kom, kom din älskade, månen är stor. Alla fönster är öppna i natt. Öppna mot världen där kärleken bor. Bara kom, håll mig vaken i natt. Vi är kvar, vi är tiden som går, du och jag. Vi gör det igen när morgonen kommer. Om du var ett hav vore jag en våg, om du var himmelen skulle jag ha vingar. Om du var ett regn hade jag varit hav och land. Om du var musik vore jag en sång, om du var vidderna ville jag vara vinden. Men jag skulle inte vara någonting om du inte fanns. La la la la la la la la la Om du var ett hav vore jag en våg, om du var himmelen skulle jag ha vingar. Om du var ett regn hade jag varit hav och land. Om du var musik vore jag en sång, om du var vidderna ville jag vara vinden. Men jag skulle inte vara någonting om du inte fanns. Om du var ett hav vore jag en våg, om du var himmelen skulle jag ha vingar. Om du var ett regn hade jag varit hav och land. Om du var musik vore jag en sång, om du var vidderna ville jag vara vinden. Men jag skulle inte vara någonting om du inte fanns. Om du var ett hav vore jag en våg, om du var himmelen skulle jag ha vingar. Om du var ett regn hade jag varit hav och land.
She was a Jezebel, this Brixton queen, living a life like a backstreet dream, telling my lies when the truth was clear. I think she knew what I wanted to hear, spinning around like a wheel on fire, walking on tightrope and love's highway. Fatal attraction is where I'm at, there's no escaping me. I just wanna be close to you, and you are the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you and show you the way I feel. I feel love when I'm lying in the midnight hour, holding you just like a dream. Love is never what it seems when we touch, and you're holding me the way you do. Girl, you made my dreams come true. too far, winding me up just to let me down. So emotional, gagged and bound. There's more to this than meets the eye. A devil woman locked inside. With the full moon rising, I was scared. I think I was possessed. I just wanna be close to you. Do all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you. Show you the way I feel. I feel love every time your body's next to mine. Something deep inside of me wants to love you endlessly. When you touch, girl, you don't know how it makes me feel. I just can't believe it's real. I can't believe it's real. I just wanna be close to you. Do all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you. And show you the way I feel. She had an attitude I can't explain. You never know if you're in frame. Tying me up with elastic words. I'm on a countdown till I get hurt. Her blood was hot, she burned so bright. A neon sign there in the night. It's hard to say if I went too far. My heart still bears a scar. I just wanna be close to you. I just wanna be close to you. She was a Jezebel, this Brixton queen, living a life like a backstreet dream, telling my lies when the truth was clear. I think she knew what I wanted to hear. Spinning around like a wheel on fire, walking on tightrope on love's highway. The fatal attraction is where I'm at. There's no escaping me. I wanna be close to you. Do all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close. I just wanna be close to you, baby. And show you the way I feel. I just wanna be close to you, baby. Do all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you.
Good evening, everyone. Let's see. Let me try and adjust this lighting a little bit. I've switched places in my room basically for the streams now, because I got so tired of just seeing the same windows behind me all the time. I figured maybe it's nicer to have something wide and just completely flat. But then I realized, oh, my shadow will end up behind me instead. So um, it is what it is. I'm just yeah, I still think it looks a little bit better, maybe somewhat. I'm also incredibly tired of my own. Well, I need a haircut very desperately. I'm trying to like new studio. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need a haircut desperately. This is starting to become an absolute mess, but you'll have to live with me. It's like, especially on this side, it just becomes really big. Okay, Eurovision 1990. That's the watch along that we will have tonight. I told you on, what was it, Tuesday? I told you that I'm going to be away for a little while, but there was so much like love and such good atmosphere during that stream that I felt like, okay, you know what? Before I leave Friday, we're doing another watch along, and we're doing 1990. But before we actually get into it, I feel like I want to ask all of you a question. because it feels a little bit strange to me. I don't really know why I started with 1980, because now when this has become such a serious thing, now that we're doing the watch-alongs and we do the voting, like I want to do from 1956 to 1979 as well. What are we thinking? Like, should we start going back, or should we like move up to modern day and then we'll do like 56 to 79 after we've done everything up to the modern day era? What are we thinking? Because I kind of, especially like when I fill in the wiki tables and everything, it feels so strange to like write, oh, they got their first win in 1985, and basically like if we had done more watch-alongs, maybe they would have had 5 wins by that point. It just feels strange to me to just live in a reality where 1980 everything started there. Um, but like how we should what's it called? Like in what kind of schedule we should follow. That's first 90s and then backwards. Maybe until 2003, so before the semis. That could actually be a pretty interesting one. First to modern day. Okay, a lot of people want modern day, but 2003 is a good shout, honestly, because at 2003, then we get the semifinals. Um, that could actually be a cool shout. Like also, I'm feeling like how many people would be interested in watching a watch along for 1959? I don't really know. But I would like to do that as well, just for the cohesion of everything. Um, I've been thinking about that. Like if no one's interested, then that's fine. But I still want to do all of it. Um, so yeah, going to 2003 is a great idea. Yeah, I think 2003 is. I think okay. We're kind of. I think we're gonna nail this down. I think 2003, and then we're gonna start watching the 50s and 60s and 70s. Especially now, like summer vacation comes around, I can stream more often. If I think at least. So yeah, going to modern day is less interesting because we already know Groot's opinions after 1993. Yeah, but we don't know all of your opinions. So yeah, but I would be interested to actually watch all of the oldest years with all of you as well. That would be fun. Like I never seek out to do, especially like the 70s. I've watched every edition of the 70s only once. 1974 I've watched twice or maybe 3 times, but all of the other ones just once because it doesn't really speak to me that much. But if I watch it with all of you, then it becomes so infinitely more fun. So I think I'm looking forward to doing that. But the thing is, I'm looking forward to every single watch along because it's just so much fun to go through the older songs basically and get back to it. Um, how would the semis work when voting? What do you mean, Rodmorg? I will not cover those, Charlie, because they're in a different what do you call it? Like they're in a different kind of show. Like it's a pre-show where they did the qualifications in the 90s, so the quality isn't really up to par and stuff. I don't think we'll watch those. But in when we get to 2004 and moving forward, I was thinking we're gonna watch the semifinals and then I guess choose our own qualifiers, and I'll have to sit and edit and I'll put together the show with our qualifiers instead and all of that. I think that's the main kind of idea that we should go for. Um, so yeah, just a few thoughts. Like it's obviously like far into the future. We're gonna get through the 90s first, and of course I'll be away next week. Um, so there won't be any streams then. This will be the final one for a little while. There will still be Sporkle quizzes going up daily. I've already like recorded up until I think Ireland or something, so I'm pretty well prepared for that. I have to record a few more to make it really cover all of the days, but there should be a daily Sporkle quiz every day while I'm gone as well. Um, yeah, is there anything else I want to talk about? I'm not so sure. We're gonna watch 1990, and if you're not familiar with the year 1990, it's the year of the cat, or is it called the Euro cat? You're gonna find the most interesting postcards out of any. Um, it's sorry. I have I have parents to my students writing mails to me at night, which is well, okay. Anyway, let me kind of reset my mind. Where was I? The year of the Eurocat. You will absolutely pay attention to these postcards. You will remember them. And yeah, that's all I can say about them. There's a lot of good stuff this year as well. The 1990s is like the peak of Eurovision in my world. I know a lot of people prefer like the modern day and such, but the 1990s is just a golden generation for Eurovision, in my opinion. Not every single year. 1990 is pretty good, but when we get to 93 and all the way to 98, like that period, 93 to 98 is like my holy grail, basically. Um, so yeah, mascots were a big thing here. Oh yeah, Mihalo, you're from. Oh yeah, It's gonna be hosted in Yugoslavia. Of course. I completely forgot. Have the perfect snacks for the watch along. My mom bought baby carrots. That's perfect. I also have carrots. I just have always like struggled with when I should eat them because it's loud. Maybe I'll mute myself during one of the songs that I don't like, and I can munch on a carrot or something. Anyway, let's see. We're gonna start watching 1990. I don't think there are any questions about anything. You know how the system works at this point, right? We're gonna vote after we've listened to everything. We're gonna watch the show. We're gonna watch the interval act as well, of course. Last time out wasn't really a highlight in terms of interval acts, but I don't remember what was this year, so we'll figure it out. Let me know how the. I have a pizza on the way, no carrots included. Wow. I just finished eating, but a pizza is a perfect Eurovision snack, I'd say. Ivanik has no snacks. I feel for you, Ivanik. If you want to, the intros in the 80s and 90s are usually quite long, so you have time to run to the store if you have one nearby. Groot, we have to pretend this is actually Aarhus 1990, though. Why Aarhus out of all of the cities? But okay, sure. Okay. I'm gonna start watching. Let me know how the audio volumes are, like the balance. Ooh. This is one of the more fascinating logos, I have to say. If we're looking by today's eyes, it looks absolutely dreadful, but I'm sure it was really cool back in the 80s and 90s. All right, and here's the logo. Of course, I've always like mixed this logo up with the one from 2000. I think they look very similar, don't they? Oh, welcome Eurocat. Hello there. Let's see what he's up to. Whose idea was this? So it doesn't seem like we have a commentator for this year. I don't have much to say about what we're seeing right now because I have no idea what it's all about. We have a little string. It's not a... There's a lot of people. A little bit of a string mini ensemble or something. We have a fountain. That's a... It's a recurring object of showcasing in Eurovision. Just love like the qualities on these older Eurovision, like how the upscaled versions. It's like I say it every time, but they look so incredible. It's so cool how we got clips from so long ago in this kind of quality. Oh. This is a very melancholy tone to this music. I love it. This is right up my alley. I've always wanted to learn how to play the cello, if I'm honest, but I never had the patience. And here comes the polar opposite of Yugoslavian music, I guess. Wonderful. Bro, do you listen to classical music, and if so, what? Chopin is my go-to. I don't listen that often, but Chopin is top tier for me. I think, I haven't paid attention, but I think Zagreb is the city that's hosting it, right? Does anyone also know if Riva, of course, who won for Yugoslavia, were they a Croatian group, or do we know where they were from? Considering Zagreb is the host city. Figured if there was a connection there or something, let me know. What's that on her headphones? Is it like antenna so she can... Oh, it's actually... Like, that looks so funny today. It was so modern and hip with just having an antenna point out of your headphones back then, but... And the Eurocat is back. Oh, he needs to trim his... you call it? His nails? His paw nails? What do you call them? Yeah, let the orchestra keep doing it. That's charming. Oh, wonderful. That's a nice touch. Alright, let's follow Eurocat in. Wonderful animation there. Absolutely wonderful. I'm lost for words. Wonderful.
Poštovani gledalci, dobro večer.
Dobro večer. Alright, that intro only took 5 minutes. Switzerland, I remember there were 20 minutes had passed before the first song, I think. So we'll see how long these guys take.
Bienvenue à Zagreb.
Good evening and welcome to Zagreb.
Comme vous avez vu, notre ami Eurochat vient justement de s'éclipser, de s'enfuir de la scène. Il est allé se préparer parce qu'il a encore beaucoup à faire.
Can we vote for Eurocat? Oh, for sure. I'll add him.
Collègue Elga et moi.
He's gonna landslide
Il va vous
it.
présenter ce programme qui réunit ce soir l'Europe musicale.
Yes, the Eurocat. He's cute, isn't he?
Very.
Well, he's just in the right mood, for he's been prowling around Zagreb and seen that music really is a great way for bringing people together. So it's only natural that he's here with us tonight, with artists from all over Europe, to help present this year's Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, rock me, baby.
Et c'est d'ailleurs la musique qui nous a précisément rassemblés à Zagreb. Le thème que nous écoutons maintenant, c'est la chanson Rock Me Baby, la chanson du groupe yougoslave Riva, qui a remporté, vous vous en souvenez, Grand Prix Eurovision de la chanson l'année dernière à Lausanne.
And we'll know the winner of this contest in a little over 2 hours from now. But whatever the result, I'm sure we're going to have an entertaining evening of music, and
Absolutely.
Oliver and I are
We
really
will.
looking forward to it.
Bien sûr. Et il faut dire que dans la salle qui nous accueille ce soir, on écoute de la belle musique presque tous les jours.
This is the place for music. For the songs you'll be hearing this evening are coming to you live from the Lisinski Hall in Zagreb, which has hosted many of the greatest artists in the world of music.
Des artistes du monde entier se sont déjà produits ici, mais ce soir, cette salle est plus internationale que jamais. En effet, 22 pays membres d'Eurovision participent à ce 35e concours Eurovision de la chanson. Les
oui.
artistes pleins de talent, vous allez voir dans quelques instants, vont interpréter des chansons que nous allons chantonner
Okay, this is
j'en suis sûr, pendant toute
a
une
lot
année.
of information for the French.
And maybe one of the songs you'll hear this evening will be the song you'll spend your summer with, or the song you fall
Do we
in
think
love
that's
to, or even the song
Oh,
with
God.
which you'll give someone
Okay.
a special message. So we wish you all a pleasant,
Do we think that
pleasant
we will
evening.
spend our summers with one of the songs
Now
here
it's
from
time to hear the
1990?
songs,
Ah, bien
isn't it?
sûr.
I'm not so sure if I
Ladies
will.
and gentlemen, may we present the 35th Eurovision Song Contest.
Bonne chance à tous et Eurochar, où es-tu?
Are we actually already gonna start? This wasn't even half the time that Switzerland took to get going. Oh, I love these postcards. Hello, Eurocat. Beautiful. Oh. Oh yeah, this is right before the Barcelona Olympics, of course, in '92. So we need to have some showcasing for the Olympics. Porta Catalania. Quite a nice touch as well how they actually show images from the participating country. Like usually we of course only have images for the country that's hosting. But this is a variation. And of course what we will see now very shortly is one of the most historic moments in Eurovision. I'm sure most of you are already familiar with what's gonna happen at the start. I won't ruin it for you if you don't know. So just sit back and enjoy enjoy whatever's about to happen. Spain, song number 1. Banger! Absolute banger. Love it. Love it. It's so much energy, so intense, so dramatic. It's passion, you know? What a song indeed. Great way to start. Well, not a great way to start, of course. Hello, Eurocat. Admiring the. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. This is so my humor for some reason. But yeah, Spain, like, obviously not the best way to start. It seems kind of like, I mean, it's obviously a lot of pre-recorded stuff going on there, and someone just realized, oh, I've started playing the song, and then they turn up the volume in the middle of it, so no one knows where they are. It's just absolute shambles. But yeah, great effort there. Greece, like, if you can't tell, Greece is obviously next. I think I've been to like every place shown in this postcard. Wonderful country, of course. And Greece as well, like a great country in Eurovision altogether. You know, they've been sent so much great stuff. This is this is another effort from them. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it, but we'll see if you like it or not. It's called Horis, Skopo. So yeah, enjoy Greece.
νύχτα που χορεύω σε σκιές και σε σκοτάδια κροβατώ μες στα αστέρια σε γυρεύω και στη μουσική του δρόμου σε ζητώ να μπορούσα να κλέψω το όνειρο σου να καθώ στο μοιρέτο σου όταν λες το σ' αγαπώ κι όταν φεύγεις χωρίς σκοπό. Τόσοι δρόμοι πληγωμένοι τόσες πόρτες δίχως άνθρωπο και φως κάπου θα σε ξεχασμένη κι απ' τον ίδιο το δικό σου εαυτό να μπορούσα να κλέψω το όνειρο σου να καθώ στο μοιρέτο σου όταν λες το σ' αγαπώ κι όταν φεύγεις χωρίς σκοπό. Μπορείς να ονειρευτείς τη μέρα που χαράζει στη σιωπή τότε θα σε δυνατή τον ήλιο να αντικρίσεις μα το ξέρω θα δακρύσεις μα θα κλέψω το όνειρο σου θα καθώ στο μοιρέτο σου όταν λες το σ' αγαπώ όταν φεύγεις χωρίς σκοπό.
I'm always so confused. What is that ti part? It sounds so odd in the background, but it kind of works at the same time. It adds a rhythmic layer to it. It's all right. I kind of enjoy it. So Eurocat is. Oh, this is. Oh. Okay. No, but Greece is it's fine. It's pretty solid altogether. I think. He looks so out of place there. Like he's dressed in a suit that's about 5 times too big. Like he looks like a I don't know. I don't have a word for it. Looks terrible regardless. Like no one knew about like fitting clothes to the appropriate size in the 90s, it seems. But that's a topic for another day. That was Greece, 2 songs down. Number 3 is Belgium, as you could see from the Eurocat and on his bike. And I guess we're having a lot of images of, well, European Union and stuff like that. I don't even know. I don't know Belgium, but of course the Eurocat was very adamant with us knowing that Belgium is for Europe. Enjoy! Belgium up next. Macedomienne, if that's how you pronounce it. It's good, trust me.
Quand elle pleure, c'est toute l'Adriatique qui se déchaîne dans ses yeux. Et quand elle dort, c'est pas très loin d'Ochrit, elle fait des rêves au bord de beaux lacs tout bleus. Je la revois, petite fille aux pieds nus, il y a de la pluie dans ses cheveux. Dans sa maison, au sol en terre battue, elle a laissé des illusions de tous ces jeux. Qu'elle veut rien qu'à elle, a le charme des Macédonies. C'est vital que je l'aime et que j'y vienne. Que vous fassiez, que vous pensiez, elle est plus belle. Et ceux qui sont des filles et qui s'y viennent, ils verront combien j'y gagne que d'elle. Vous pouvez crier, vous pouvez pleurer, vous pouvez rire. Surtout pas d'elle. Quand elle se pousse sur fond de colline, elle fait de mon corps ce qu'elle veut. C'est un tournesol immigré dans la vie, cœur aride et qui fait femme tout veut. Un cri de cigale caché dans ses murmures, elle vit l'amour sans désaveu. Quand elle se bat du haut de ses blessures, fait semblant de tout, elle fait la nique aux dieux. Pour content d'idée, a le charme des Macédonies. C'est vital que je l'aime et que j'y vienne. Que vous fassiez, que vous pensiez, elle est plus belle. Et ceux qui sont des filles qui s'y viennent, ils verront combien j'y gagne que d'elle. Vous pouvez crier, vous pouvez pleurer, vous pouvez rire. Surtout pas d'elle.
Wonderful, that one. I love it. I think the chorus has such a great like chord interval to it. It's a very nice movement and rhythmic hits in there as well incorporated. Eurocat is oh god, what is this? I'm lost for words, but I still find it hilarious. It's just this dry humor that works. Belgium. Speaking of, I'm very fond of it. I think it flows so beautifully, and I think the chords in that chorus is great. So strong vocals throughout as well, and just great flow to it. It's a very easy listening song, I think. That's just quite lovely. Heading to Turkey next. I gotta be honest, I don't really remember what Turkey sent this year, but when I see it, I will recognize it, of course. But Turkey is a massive favorite for many of our watch-alongs. Turkey have been towards the top in the voting sessions, and we'll see if it's gonna be any different today or tonight. As I said, I don't remember what it is, but when I see it, I probably will. At least Turkey always stands out, you know. So let's see what they have this time. Enjoy. Turkey, song number 4. I already know it. It's wonderful.
Kaç gündür hasretinle alevlenirken düşünceler. Ben çılgın, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Kaç gündür hasretinle alevlenirken düşünceler. Ben çılgın, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Ellerim yüzümde susmuş dudaklarım, İsyanlarda gönlüm zaman gardiyandır. Ah, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Aman vermez hasretin, ay ay ay. Ay la la la la, la la la la. İçimde martılar. Ay la la la la, la la la. Sen gözyaşlarındasın. Kaç gündür hasretinle alevlenirken düşünceler. Ben çılgın, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Ellerim yüzümde susmuş dudaklarım, İsyanlarda gönlüm zaman gardiyandır. Ah, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Aman vermez hasretin, ay ay ay. Ay la la la la, la la la la. İçimde martılar. Gözyaşlarındasın. Ay la la la la, la la la la. Akşam bir arabaya. Ay la la la la, la la la. Sen gözyaşlarındasın.
I'm all warm inside. I think it's so wonderful. This is a song that takes me away. I see myself somewhere completely else. Oh, this is so stupid, and I love it so much. Oh my, this Eurocat. Turkey just takes me away somewhere. It's into a different world, and it's such a pleasant feeling, and I get all warm inside. I feel in such a good mood. This is such a good year so far. 4 songs in, and I've liked everything, and some of them I've even gone as far as loved. It's beautiful. Great opening to this show. Netherlands next, in if you couldn't tell from the windmill, basically. I guess we're at the Amstel River, maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't really remember what Netherlands had this year either, but I didn't remember Turkey, and I loved it to bits because, like, when you see it, I tend to remember. Let's see. Netherlands. Song number 5. Enjoy.
Jij bent niet de enige die zich verloren voelt. En al kwamen woorden harder aan dan ik ze had bedoeld. Ik meen alles wat ik zei. Ik heb ook geleerd om te vechten voor een nieuwe dag. Is dat al verkeerd? Ik wil alles met je delen. Wil alles voor je zijn. En als je even wilt vertrouwen, dan delen we de pijn. Het leven is een carousel. Het leven is een straat die eens doodloopt als je niet meer weet hoe het verder gaat. Even, ja heel even maar, denk je het is voorbij. Maar ik hou van jou zoals je bent. Hou je ook van mij? Ik wil alles met je delen. Ik wil alles voor je zijn. En als jij me wilt vertrouwen, dan delen we de pijn. Samen met je janken, samen uit je bol. Samen door het licht gaan, niets is mij te dol. Als ik het licht zie aan de horizon, weet ik nog hoe het was, hoe het eens begon. Ik wil alles met je delen, wil alles voor je zijn. Samen met je janken, samen uit je bol. Samen door het licht gaan, niets is mij te dol.
That's huge, absolutely huge. The drama, the intensity, all of these rhythmic hits, as well as being so melancholy and sentimental. This is so stupid. Oh, never change Euro. We need the Eurocat every year. Okay, Netherlands. And just beautiful. Really unfortunate. Like when the trumpet solo hit, we could the trumpet was barely audible. I think that's such a shame because you could just feel like that part to let the trumpet really pierce through that soundstage there. It would be so wonderful. But the audio balancing was of course not quite on par with what it's been later back here. It's a little bit unfortunate. Just such a massive effort altogether anyway. Love it, but it just feels like it could have given even more there. To no fault of their own, of course. Okay. We're 5 for 5 for the enjoyment factor so far. Luxembourg up next. Let's see what they got. Song number 6.
Je te vois tout en haut des tours, dans les buildings de Singapour, sous un peu de pluie à Cherbourg, dans les jardins du Luxembourg, loin toujours. Un vol d'oiseaux sur Manhattan revient me dire que tu t'éloignes. Je désire notre amour au fil de tes absences. Et c'est comme un été qui commence. Quand je te rêve, y'a plus d'heure, plus de distance. Rien n'a plus d'importance. J'oublie tous mes états d'urgence. Quand je te rêve, tu me prends, tu me soulèves. Un sourire sur tes lèvres. Et j'ai peur du jour qui se lève. Quand je te Tu m'attends sous le banc d'un square, dans toutes les salles des aérogares. Je te croise au fond des regards, derrière les glaces bleues des miroirs. Je devine ton visage en toutes les transparences, des voyages que je fais en silence. Quand je te rêve, y'a plus d'heure, plus de distance. Rien n'a plus d'importance. J'oublie tous mes états d'urgence. Quand je te rêve, c'est comme un vent qui m'enlève, qui me
final minute. Massive. Love that tempo, like the how they went to double time there at the end. Of course, the double decker. Oh, we got 2 Euro cats now. Wonderful. No, but I like how they went double time there at the end, and I also really kind of like the synths throughout that song as well. While we watch the Tower Bridge and whatnot. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna get another drink. I'll be right back before the next song starts. Give me 5 seconds. Sorry. Already back. It's the fastest you ever saw. I know, right? Alright. About Luxembourg, though, quickly as well. I thought that it was a bit on the slower side to really get going. Like, that final part of the song I really liked, but it took a little too long to get there. Okay, UK up next. Enjoy. Oh yeah, Give a Little Love Back to the World, I think it's called.
We've come so far on this great planet. We should be proud of all the great things we've achieved. But in our search for life's great knowledge, we go on taking out and never plant new seeds. Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. We still got time, let's do it together. Give a little love back to the world. We've got to stop, think of tomorrow. One day our children may have nothing left to share. Let's do it now, then in the future they will look back at us with pride and know we care. Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. We still got time, let's do it together. We got no time to hesitate. Tomorrow it may be too late. Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. We still got time, let's do it together. We still got time, we can do it together. Give a little love back to the world. Give a little love back to the
It's memorable. It's sing-along friendly. Not up my alley, really. Thought the vocals were a little bit scattered as well, and those like the horns there at the end did not come in nicely. I shouldn't say too much though, because oh, we have an intermission.
We're obviously having a
Okay, let's
great
listen to her.
time in this hall, which may not be a very big one, but tonight it's got the largest audience in the world. And the rows of seats starting right here in front of the stage don't just stop back at the hall, but carry on throughout the world. And although people are watching in places very far apart, even in different continents, now at this moment we are all together. 1,000 million of us.
Well, not
Can you
really.
imagine
We're
1,000
140
million
people together, which is
all
still
together
massive.
having such a beautiful time and sharing this evening of music.
This applies very much to our
And
situation as
this
well.
year,
140
the
people
Eurovision
right
Song
now, all
Contest
together,
is being
enjoying
watched
this.
not only
This
in
is
the
kind of
countries
insane.
Eurovision, but
It's
also
beautiful,
in the
really.
Soviet Union, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and it doesn't stop there. It goes on and on around the world to Australia and China and Japan and South Korea and Canada. And I would like to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to wish all of you watching the Eurovision Song Contest for the first time a very warm hello.
Hello.
Now, back to Eurocat.
Oh, back to Eurocat. Let's see where he's heading next. Iceland. Oh, he didn't do much this time. That's a little bit unfortunate. He didn't do anything funny with that. Okay, I should just get back to what I said about the UK there. I've been kind of negative towards their songs in the past, or well, like when we've done watchalongs. So I guess I don't want to complain about them, but they keep doing this to me. I don't click with that, and I feel like I have to be able to express that. Like a lot of people in the chat are very not feeling it as well. But I mean, I've been I should hold back with my displeasement regarding the UK, because I've been called that I suffer from Anglophobia during my latest watch-alongs. So I should hold back a little bit on the UK. Maybe I just shouldn't comment it at all. I'll just ignore its existence when I don't like their songs. Iceland up next. Eitt lag I think it's called, and I hope you all enjoy. It's fun. Iceland channeling their inner Denmark here.
Með þér verð ég eins og vera ber. Alveg trylltur kemst í takt við þig. Þú tælir mig.
Ég fer eftir því sem auga sér. Þegar hugur girnist heita ég verð hættuleg. Eitt lag enn, ekta sveinn og ég. Virðist enginn þú skal dansa það sem eftir Eitt lag til, að tónar leika sér að. Því sem heitar mig og hæfir beint í hjartastað.
Engin spurning það þegar mætumst við á miðri leið. Ég magna seið.
Það ofsagt fjör sem fylgir þér. Svo ég einhvern veginn endurnast fæ æðiskast.
Eitt lag enn, ekta sveinn og ég. Virðist enginn þú skal dansa það sem eftir Eitt lag til, með tónar leika sér að. Því sem heitar mig og hæfir beint í hjartastað. Ég frjáls í faðmi þér.
Við förum hvert sem
Látum töfra lífsins taka okkur Eitt lag enn, ekta sveinn og ég. Virðist enginn þú skal dansa það sem eftir Eitt lag til, að kraftinn snýst það að við höldum áfram hraða lifum aldrei meir. Að við höldum áfram hraða nú, hinum aldrei ég og þú.
Standing ovation for Iceland. This is... Oh, they just know how to perform. They're such great performers. Love it. Lovely. and Eurocat is now a Viking. There's a beautiful little small clip there leading into Norway. But like that one makes me happy. Iceland really knocked it out of the park in this one. Yeah, great to see. Like Iceland, in my opinion, Iceland had a little bit of a struggle like getting going in Eurovision, but this was when they really like just got into knowing what really worked. It's very reminiscent of what Denmark did in the 80s, of course, but I think it even like builds on that as well and makes it like its own thing of it as well, but still like within the same vein of just entertainment, lots of fun, great hook, great instrumental, very inviting, great performers, great, everything, great. Norway up next. Song number, I've already lost count. I think it's song number 8, perhaps? Correct me if I'm wrong. Enjoy, Norway.
En hel verden var til stede for å dele det som skjedde i høst. Vi så mennesker gråte av glede, og ei grense åpne mot øst. Ingen kunne la være, alle sammen var der og fikk se Brandenburger Tor.
Norway. I mean, this song, it's basically only a chorus. The verses, they don't exist in this song. But that chorus hits hard. It's so catchy. I can't hear it a single time without singing along. It's so infectious. And so easy to sing along to. Like, oh, it just hits. It works. I get so happy. And then the verses are so slow and uninteresting. And then the chorus comes back and you're just like, yes! Här står vi på Brandenburger Tor. Hand i hand som det vore går. Du och jag på Brandenburger Tor. I get so happy. And then the verses, well, they don't really exist. But the chorus, it hits hard. It's just a 10 out of 10 in the chorus. It's cheesy. But hey, who doesn't love the cheese? Israel up next. Some images of, well, birds and I saw some fruits and yes. Enjoy! Israel!
בבוקר השכם ישנת שקט ורע התכסיתי במעיל לא רוצה להביט השארתי הכל מונח ואת צרור המפתחות הטבע כמו תמיד תביט עליי שרה ברחובות מקבצת אהבות מתחמקת מניסים ואכזבות שרה ברחובות כי רציתי למהר לא להיות איתך יותר לא חשבתי מה כדאי או לא כדאי ואתה שכל חיי תישאר כמו כתובת מלח על ידיי לבוקר הזה יש טעם של חופש זר כמו של מוות או ברכה כי הלכתי ממך תביט עליי שרה ברחובות מקבצת אהבות מתחמקת מניסים ואכזבות שרה ברחובות והמים הגדולים שהיית בשבילי התרחקו ולא באים יותר אליי ואתה שכל חיי תישאר כתובת מלח על ידיי תביט עליי תביט עליי והמים הגדולים התרחקו ולא באים יותר אליי ואתה שכל חיי תישאר כמו כתובת מלח על ידיי והלכתי ממך והלכתי ממך
So dramatic. It's just kind of hits you like a flood. But like it's I've always like thought about this one that I prefer it so much when listening to it in a studio cut. Uh oh, Eurocat. Love you. No, but like I can't click with this vocal performance. Like it's incredibly vulnerable and very passionate, but it feels like it's too much leaning onto the imperfection side of things, where it becomes a little bit bothersome for me. And then at certain times throughout the song, I just feel overwhelmed by just how much it hits me. It strikes me. Like when it's really going at it and really clicks, then it clicks massively. And then at times I feel like I get disconnected a little bit from it. But I think the main strength of that song is absolutely its songwriting. I think it's very creatively put together, a lot of interesting stuff going on with the instrumentation. I think it flows very naturally as well into these dramatic sections. It's very well written and well arranged. I just can't connect with the live performance all the way there. Denmark up next. Enjoy. Hallo, Hallo, which is upbeat and fun again. Enjoy.
Men i baktum står der ingen venter fremme. Han tager
We're still in the 80s here. I mean, they didn't get the memo there was a new decade, and I'm living for that. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, Eurocat, you... Oh. Oh my god, this is so stupid, but it's so... Oh, why does it get me? Why do I find that hilarious? He opens a safe vault and finds a cheese. Oh. Okay, Denmark. Didn't get the memo there was a new decade, and I love them for that, for sure. So much fun, that one. It's so catchy and so memorable. Love that. And I mean, you know me by now. For all of the 80s, I love the dansband and the schlagers from Scandinavia in the 80s, and this one's just right up that alley as well. Okay, Switzerland is up next. Can't say that I really remember what Switzerland sent in 1990, but I'm sure I will remember it when I see it here. Of course, we need to see some watches and yeah, you know. Okay, Switzerland, enjoy. Eurocat escaping cheese tax in Switzerland. That's funny.
Sah sie an und war verliebt in sie. Sie wurde mein. Es war so schön wie nie. Die Geige sang mir diese Melodie. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik hört man in jedem Haus, Musik, die jeder fühlt. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik macht manches Märchen wahr, Musik so wunderbar. Sie spielt in Dur, wenn sie die Muse küsst, und auch in Moll, wenn ihr zum Weinen ist. Ich bleib ihr treu, möchte sie nie verlieren, will zu ihr stehen. Sie ist ein Teil von mir. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik hört man in jedem Haus, Musik, die jeder fühlt. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik macht manches Märchen wahr, Musik so wunderbar. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik macht manches Märchen wahr, Musik so wunderbar.
I think that's a little bit of fun. It's kind of charming and very a little heartwarming, very harmless altogether. Let's see what he's up to now. Oh, that's okay, cheeky. Very cheeky. Germany obviously next, as you could tell with the wall. Sorry. But Switzerland there, I like the contrasts in the verses there a lot with how his vocals are really deep and the violin Also how the violin, like after the first two turns, it becomes a higher pitch, like it rises the octave. There's quite nice detail there. But overall, like, it's not a song that I will remember too clearly. I will absolutely remember it because of the whole concept of the violin and everything, but melodically, not really up there. Especially in this year, I feel like there's so many strong efforts here. Kind of doesn't do Switzerland any favors there, but still, enjoyable. Germany is up next, and Germany sent... What did they send in 1990? We're about to find out. Enjoy, Germany. Mustache.
Frei zu leben, dem Gefühl Vertrauen, niemand geben, ist es so schwer. Frei zu leben und nach vorne schauen, Schritt für Schritt, Hand in Hand, mehr und mehr. Einsam sind wir nicht,
Aber jeder ist allein.
reißen wir die unsichtbaren Mauern endlich ein. Jeder wartet auf ein Wunder,
Und das Wunder kann geschehen.
wir müssen einfach nur zusammen über alle Grenzen gehen. Frei zu leben, sich auf Ziele freuen, nehmen, geben, ist es nicht Zeit. Frei zu leben, keine Fragen scheuen, Tag für Tag, Hand in Hand, hier und heute.
Lass uns nicht nach rückwärts sehen.
Frag mich nicht, was wird geschehen.
Nimm mich wie ich bin und lass uns beide ich sein.
Lass uns keine Pläne schmieden, die wie schwere Ketten wiegen. Sperr nicht deine Wünsche in dir ein. Frei zu leben, dem Gefühl Vertrauen, niemand geben, ist es so schwer. Frei zu leben und nach vorne schauen, Schritt für Schritt, Hand in Hand, mehr und mehr. Jede Angst verliert, dem Gefühl Vertrauen, wenn ich dich halte, ist so schwierig schwer. Frei zu leben und nach vorne schauen, Schritt für Schritt, Hand in Hand, mehr und mehr. Frei zu leben, Hand in Hand, frei doch nicht allein. Lass uns heute Wahrheit sein.
I mean, it tried to be really grown and everything, but for some reason I just never really got into it. It didn't spark my interest and never really hooked me. Oh, Eurocat, you're made for that catwalk for sure. Wonderful outfits as well. My favorite, well, my favorite figure ever. Yeah, Germany didn't really spark my interest that much. It was like a solid effort altogether, but I mean, it was kind of just not something that we haven't heard before, especially from German standards. It basically sounded like if Für alle came 5 years later and you just removed the catchy hook of it. Kind of felt like that, in my opinion. Felt very much like the purpose of it was just to kind of sing a song about peace. Okay. France, of course, next. France 1990. Oh yeah, White and Black Blues. This song actually charted on the Swedish charts, which Eurovision songs rarely do, and especially back then. So yeah, White and Black Blues from France. Enjoy.
chasseur équateur. Une lame de couteau sautille les pleurs. White and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. Nous les blacks, nous sommes quelques millions, 13 à la 12, le long du fleuve, sous le soleil ombré des marécages, où qu'il pleuve, sur nos amours que vienne l'orage. White and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. Nous les blacks, nous sommes quelques millions, 13 à la 12. Oh, white and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. That's alright. Danse balance sur le white blues and black.
All right. Obviously, this one, big favorite among many people. I like the instrumental of it. I think the drums sound great. I love that part at the end where the drums just go massive. Throughout the song, however, it is a bit on the kind of monotonous side, both instrumentally and melodically. But I think it works to its favor as well. It's very memorable and it has its own identity for sure. I think it stands out, and I understand why it has such a large following as well. I'm quite fond of it. It's not my favorite in this year, but I'm quite fond of that as well. It's just kind of warm and easy to follow along, and I think the instrumental has something special in it. It's a cool effort. Yugoslavia up next. If I really hope like it's the one that I think it is, because if it is, this is like, I can't say that it's my favorite song from Yugoslavia, but it's up there. But what if it's not that song and I'm just mistaken? It might have been... okay, I will tell you when I see the image if it's the one that I'm thinking of. I think it's called Hajde something. Anyway, Yugoslavia, song number 15, I think. Enjoy. Okay, it's this one. Enjoy. Dance with me. Time to dance.
Ne moraš biti bogat i lijep, samo budi dobar i pokloni mi cvijet. Ne moraš biti snažan i grub, da budeš sav moj svijet.
Wonderful, wonderful. Um, it's simple, but it's so catchy, and the performance is out of this world. I love everything about like the stage presence, the guitarists and everything, like how they're incorporated to it as well. It's so much fun, and that guitar solo. Just love a guitar solo thrown in there. A bit of an odd like uh, transition leading into the final chorus. It's very off, but I mean I don't mind. It's so much fun. Very fun. Great effort by Yugoslavia there. It's Yugoslavia has had a lot of good stuff throughout the years, but this one's just something else. It's so much fun. Okay, he's talking in French. That's why I'm talking now as well. Because if you speak French, well, try and listen to him under my voice. But I'm gonna keep talking. Sorry, dude. Um, but now I don't have much more to say. So let's hope that he's done soon. Because I'm not sure what song is up next. We have 15 songs. How many songs participated this year? Is it still like 22, like it's been now for a few years? I'm not sure. I'll eat some carrot while he's
Comme
talking.
vous avez vu, les clips qui présentent les pays en concurrence ont le logo de l'année européenne du tourisme. Un oiseau volant qui symbolise la liberté de voyager et un cercle d'étoiles dorées qui symbolise l'Europe unie. Et nous sommes particulièrement heureux de nous en souvenir précisément aujourd'hui, le 5 mai, la journée d'Europe. Et il nous semble bon de marquer cette date justement par la musique interprétée par des gens de divers pays. Aujourd'hui, ce soir, comme vous le voyez, au sein de cet orchestre européen, c'est Zagreb qui donne le rythme, auquel tous accordent leur jeu. Alors, gardons le rythme et que la musique continue.
He really overstayed his welcome with the French here. Let's see. His sound effects as well. I love him. Love him. Eurocat is the best thing that's ever existed in the history of mankind. Do you eat anything other than carrots? Obviously. It's just the best snack. Alright, Portugal up next. Portugal obviously always do pretty well in our voting, or not always, but they usually do quite well. I'm trying to think, what was Portugal in 1990? I'm sure it's something good. It usually is when it comes to Portugal. But yeah, song number, what did we even say, 16 or something? So yeah, enjoy these images of Portugal and enjoy the song as well. I'll shut up.
Sempre alguém que ainda não tem o tanto que temos. Sempre alguém no canto do mundo que sonha também. Sempre alguém que ainda não tem
That part at the end was a genius move to have the clap along segment. That's actually pretty genius because then you get dragged into it and then the chorus really clicks. I was a bit like I didn't click with it at first, but then I got into it and then it became pretty repetitive towards the end. It's fine. The dress is something we will remember. I just feel kind of for Portugal, it's unfortunate to have a more like simpler, laid-back song just sing along friendly like this in this year. This is too strong a year to have something that's not outstanding like Portugal usually is. It was okay, but it's not one that I will jot down as the Portugal standout of their Eurovision history. Ireland is up next, as you could see. I might start crying on this one because it's just like pure songwriting genius, but we'll see if I will end up doing that. But just listen to how the chords move in this song and how the melody flows on top of it. It's well, enjoy. Ireland.
It's been a long time since we were together. I'm back in Ireland and I miss you more than ever. In early spring we parted and I've been here since then. But if I could only see you once again. Meet me in Paris on the Champs-Élysées night. We could be in Rome again, leave the Trevi fountain lights. We should be together, maybe we just might. You could only meet me somewhere in Europe tonight. I remember Amsterdam as we sail on the canal. And as the leaves began to fall, we were walking in old Brussels. And in that black forest on a German summer's day, and the memories refused to go away. Meet me in Paris on the Champs-Élysées night. We could be in Rome again, leave the Trevi fountain lights. We should be together, maybe we just might. You could only meet me somewhere in Europe tonight. Don't you remember those Adriatic days? I miss your laughter and all your little ways. I can still see you in London, walking on Trafalgar Square, or drinking wine in old Seville. How I wish that we were there. Meet me in Paris on the Champs-Élysées night. We could be in Rome again, leave the Trevi fountain lights. We should be together, maybe we just might. You could only meet me somewhere in Europe tonight. Somewhere in Europe tonight. Somewhere in Europe.
Of course, ABBA. Oh, you got. Okay. Well, while we're watching some Sweden stuff, Nobel Prize by others. The lyrical side of things in Ireland, I get if that puts you off, but the songwriting aspect of that, it's what every every kind of musician dreams of what being able to write together. I think that piano arrangement is something else. You can tell that it's an absolute music nerd who's been putting that together, and it's wonderful to really feel it so polished throughout there. I think what's it called? I think like it's obviously very kind of Billy Joel, very Billy Joel inspired, but I mean that's kind of just in relation to there are not too many people who can write like Billy Joel, and I think this one's very much in that alley. It's beautiful. Love it. Sweden up next with Som en vind. Not really one of the most famous Swedish efforts. We'll see if you like it. Enjoy.
Ut ur en dröm och in i mitt hjärta kom en känsla och fyllde min själ. Och jag en man som reser i tankar fylld av visioner ur en dröm. Och jag känner som en vind sveper inom mig, skänker mig värme, kom var mig närmare. Som en vind visar mig vägen, rör vid mig som en vind. Tillsammans men långt ifrån varann. Vi vet att vi vill och vi kan. En tanke säger mer än 1000 ord. Ändå vet jag inte vad jag ska tro. Men jag känner som en vind sveper inom mig, skänker mig värme, kommer mig närmare. Som en vind visar mig vägen, rör vid mig som en vind. En man fylld av visioner, stanna och rör mig. Som en vind sveper inom mig, skänker mig värme, kommer mig närmare. Som en vind visar mig vägen, kom till mig, stanna, vänd inte från mig, rör vid mig som rör vid mig som en.
Like the thing that I've always thought about this song is like it feels like such a Melodifestival in fourth place. It doesn't feel like something that would actually. Oh, of course, Eurocat is eating spaghetti. And his laugh. Oh, it's wonderful. Genius, Eurocat. No, but it's like. It feels like such a fourth place in Melodifestival. It doesn't feel like a song that Sweden actually would end up sending. I feel like it's a very disjointed kind of song as well. Like it's very harsh in that second verse, and then the chorus is so mellow and cozy and just inviting. And it feels a bit odd listening to. Like the flow is a bit off, but I think there's a pleasant tone to it. I kind of like as well at the end when all of the vocals kind of go all in. But it's always something that I think is very strange how it won Melodifestivalen. It's this one and the song in '97 when we'll get to that Watchalong. Those two I will never like. They don't feel like Melodifestivalen winners to me, but that's just me. Still, Sweden is it's fine. It's not among my favorite Swedish efforts, but it's fine. Italy up next. I think everyone knows what Italy is, so just enjoy.
Insieme, unite, unite, Europe.
Con te, così lontano e diverso. Con te, amico che credevo perso. Io e te sotto lo stesso sogno, insieme. Unite, unite, you're wrong. E per te, donna senza frontiere, per te, sotto le stesse bandiere, io e te, sotto lo stesso cielo, insieme. Unite, unite, you're wrong. Sempre più liberi noi, non è più un sogno e noi non siamo più soli. Sempre più uniti noi, dammi una mano che vedrai che voli. L'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi, insieme. Unite, unite, you're wrong. Sempre più liberi noi, le nostre stelle hanno bandiera sola. Sempre più forti noi, dammi una mano che vedrai se vola. L'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi, insieme. Unite, unite, you're wrong. L'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi, insieme. Unite, unite, you're wrong.
It's just such a classic. It's a classic Eurovision winner. It just gives that winner vibe as well when you see it for the first time, I think. Like in the midst of everything else. Let's see what you got for Austria here, Eurocat. Dancing. Those moves are much better than mine. I should take classes from Eurocat. No, but like Insieme is it's just a Eurovision classic. Of course, his hosting the year after is kind of has put his name in the mud a little bit, but just such a great anthemic hook to that song as well, and it's a lot of passion. It's very in your face, and I think I think it's a song that everyone kind of just remembers, and everyone feels like, yeah, that's, you can understand why it won. It just feels like that winner vibe, I think. Let's see what they have sharing here for Austria. I can't really... I just have a feeling, like, is Austria gonna be Keine Mauern mehr? That's Austria, right? Like, I don't want that song now. But we can wait with that one for 91. Let's hope it's not Keine Mauern mehr this year. I don't know, though, which song it is this year. Let's see. Okay, Austria up next, song number whatever. Enjoy. little playful here and there with some rhythms and stuff. I just think the verses are trundling along in such a uninteresting manner, and then this chorus is just so shouty. But that's just me. I understand it if it's up your alley for sure. Like it's catchy. It has like it's kind of upbeat and a little bit of, kind of what do you say? Like it's absolutely memorable, but it's also quite inviting. I think it's just such a grating hook to me, and then grating verses as well. It's never been a song for me. And I didn't need it in this year as well. Like, we don't need all of the songs to be about the Berlin Wall and whatnot. Okay, we only have 2 songs left. We can see the Cypriot flag. Oh, I missed what the Eurocat was doing on this one. Do love me some traditional Cypriot stuff going on here. Oh, hello there. Whose idea was it just film a highway, though? It's such a random thing. Okay, Cyprus up next. Only 2 more songs to go. What's the last one after Cyprus? I've forgotten. Oh well. Cyprus up next. Enjoy.
Δεν ξέρω πώς να σ' αγαπήσω, δεν ξέρω πώς να σου το πω, δεν ξέρω τι να σου χαρίσω, τι δρόμο πια να περπατώ. Που θα με βγάλει η ιστορία μου με σένα, όσο σ' ακολουθώ. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά. Δεν ξέρω τι να σου θυμίσω, ποια μελωδία, ποιο ρυθμό, με μουσική να ζωντανέψω τα λόγια που θα πω. Που θα με βγάλει η ιστορία μου με σένα, όσο σ' ακολουθώ. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Τη βαλάδα του σταματάς. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά. Ήταν καλύτερα μια ώρα αρχίτερα να τελειώνουμε μια για πάντα. Δεν ήταν μπορετό να συνεχίσουμε, κάναμε λάθη πολλά. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Τη βαλάδα του σταματάς. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Τη βαλάδα του σταματάς. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά.
I'm having a blast, honestly. It's such a fun choreography and everything. It's just so happy, and oh, of course, the Eurocat is in the sauna. That's wonderful. I'm so sad that was the last postcard we had of the Eurocat. I hope he's involved in the interval actor in some way. But I like that. Cyprus is it's fun. It's not very professionally put together or anything, but it's fun. Put a smile on my face, and I do like the jeans. It's like such a odd styling for being in this era and everything, but it adds like a layer of charm to it. It looks very casual, and it just kind of elevates the fun to me. I had a blast watching that and listening to it. some catchy, upbeat pop music in Greek. It's always fun. Finland is the final song, and it's a song in Swedish, actually, which is called Frei, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm on the wrong year, but I think this is Frei, which is a song in Swedish, as I said. And yeah, we'll see if you like it. All of you out there, enjoy. Finland, final song of the night.
Om jag frågar dig, säger du nej? Frihet har vi väl. Men om du frågar mig vad vår frihet är, svarar jag så här. Fri, vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv, att den står bara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel, fångad i ett spel, där det som är lika får leka med. Säg, varför dessa krav? Mörk mig så svag för ditt yttre skall. Vem ger behoven fan? Vem gör mig till slav under all reklam? Fri, vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv, att den står bara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel, fångad i ett spel, där det som är lika får leka med. Vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv, att den står bara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel, fångad i ett spel, där det som är lika får leka med. Fri, vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv, att den står bara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel, fångad i ett spel, där det som är lika får leka med. Fri.
So I think this one suffers from one major thing, and it sounds like a demo to me. It doesn't sound Finnish instrumentally. Like the hook is there, it's catchy and it's fun with the Finno-Swedish, but the instrumental is not there, and the arrangement isn't there. I think it feels a bit unpolished and unfinished. I think that's the issue, but it's fun. It's fun, I think, and I enjoy it. It's catchy. Okay, let's see what our hosts have to say, because they're actually speaking
we've now
English
heard
for once.
all the songs, but now it's time for the juries in the 22 competing countries to collate their votes. And while they're doing this, we're going to show you a short film about Yugoslavia.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
we think that Yugoslavia is very much like an orchestra, just as much as this one sitting right in front of you and playing for us tonight. And just as in an orchestra where the string section and the wind section, the keyboard players and the percussionists sit next to each other, so in Yugoslavia there are all different kinds of climates, cuisines, and of course cultural influences all together.
Et ce qui est le plus important, c'est que les possibilités de cet orchestre sont loin d'être exploitées et beaucoup ne l'ont même pas encore entendu. Pourtant, cet orchestre est de plus en plus conscient de sa place en Europe et dans le monde. Il est donc de plus en plus disposé à adopter des nouveaux rythmes et mélodies tout en restant aussi diversifié et original qu'il a toujours été. Alors je vous prie de considérer le film que nous allons projeter dans quelques instants comme une présentation sommaire des possibilités de cet orchestre, comme si vous aviez vous familiarisé avec un grand ensemble symphonique en seulement 8 minutes.
Okay, finally. Let's see. Oh, Eurocat, never leave me. I hope he wins. I hope he wins. He wins a French flag. Well. Oh god. Eurocat is my new favorite thing ever, honestly. Need him every year. Also looks lovely. Oh, well, am I gonna get taken down from YouTube now? Did we really show nudity on Eurovision? Wow. Okay. It was fun while it lasted, everyone, but tomorrow I'll be taken down. Oh, we're showcasing gambling as well. We're treading dangerous waters here. Very engaging, this one. The suspense is killing me. Okay, I don't have much to say. We're just enjoying some pictures of, well, former Yugoslavia here. I don't know what part is from what country today, but it's obviously beautiful scenes. We are missing a little bit of an archer, though, aren't we? Who's spending 10 minutes rigging his his performance. Now we're on sea. Not much to mention here. I could go through some ground rules for voting, because obviously last time out it was a bit of a mismatch, or like a bit of a shambles. There's one rule, or well, there's a few rules. But if we start, I got only one rule, and that is to always stay cool like a swimming pool, of course. But I have a few more rules. And one of them is that you are only allowed to vote once per person. Please respect that. You are also not allowed to vote as the running order suggests. Let's, for instance, say that, oh, the only song I care about today was Sweden. Then I'm not putting Sweden at my 12 and then leaving the rest as it is, because that's just don't do that. Try and vote for real. That's the deal here. Everyone has to try and at least like arrange their 10 points or 10 votes as accordingly to what their taste corresponds. Everyone in agreement on that? If you're not in agreement with that, you're not allowed to vote. We need to become pragmatic, yes, and automatic, and everything else that it was. Oh, lovely fruit basket. There was a lack of carrots in it, though. Certainly find 10 worthy songs. Yeah, like, it's so easy to find 10 songs that you like in this year, for sure. The issue would be actually arranging them. So that's why I want to see no running order votes. I will delete them instantly, you know that. And I'll have to adjust the votes at the end if there's a bunch of mistakes everywhere, so yeah. I see why I've forgotten this interval. Like, yeah, there's absolutely nothing special about this. We get to see a little bit of Yugoslavia, but let's face it, this is very reminiscent of what we saw in the intro. So yeah. Do you have high ambition? Do you have ambition for high position in the competition with air condition? I do indeed, Thomas. Absolutely. My ambition is for high position, for sure. Statistically, it seems highly unlikely, but hopefully my ranking never ends up matching the running order. Yeah, like, that can't happen. And if you end up doing that, you should write it. Like before, you give a heads up. Like, oh, hello, Groot. Just so you know, I actually did have the exact running order as my favorites. Then you should mention that, because then I'll take that into consideration. If you vote for a running order, Eurocat will come and eat your spaghetti. Oh, that's the least he will do. The nation collapsed 18 months after this happy advert for Yugoslavia. Am I the only one who thinks that this wasn't that amazing of a year? Yeah, Haribo, you're the only one. Sorry. Hope we don't vote via Twitter, as I don't have... No, you don't... No. Have you never been in here, Edward, before voting? It's a very simple system. You just get a link and you vote. You don't need any Twitter, or you don't need anything. You need a computer or a phone. Okay, not sure, like, what are we watching? Come on. I'm not... Sorry Yugoslavia or everyone involved. I'm not very interested in this. I need some entertainment going on. I did not really want to spend this time watching a tourist advert. All right. We're in the Netherlands now. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we all have the impression of what it looks like down in the Balkans now, right? I think we've all seen enough. It's lovely, but kind of needs some kind of sensitive feeling of when enough is enough, I think. I don't have anything else to say now, so now we're just watching this while absolutely not having any sort of entertainment whatsoever. Music is fading out. Let's hope it... there's another song is about to start, I'm sure. Wonderful. Look at this water. Have you ever seen water before? Oh, here we go. Okay. Some nice graphics here. Wonderful.
So we've come to the very exciting moment we've all been waiting for.
Have we?
The voting. But first, may I introduce the Eurovision Song Contest scrutineer who will supervise the voting, Monsieur Franck.
No, we're not going to listen to him. No, Alipan, I'm obviously aware of that. It was just a joke. Okay, I'm going to look up the recap. We're not going to listen to whatever guy that was about to say that, oh, the voting has gone correctly. Unless, like, the only one I would listen to is Eurocat. Simply put. ESC 1990 recap. I'm just going to look up one so we have so we can watch. And you get your notes out. Because you need to basically prepare your votes, because it's going to be a struggle voting in this one. I'll tell you that much. Oh, whoops, sorry. Let's see. Let me just real quickly alter this. Let's see how this is going to go. Just give me a few seconds, because this is always, of course, a little bit of a struggle to fix. Let's see. No, not like that. Okay. So, how's everyone's day? I just need to prepare this so that it's all looks good. Let's see. And change to this one. And there we go. Perhaps. What if I do it something like this? I think, okay. I think we got the recap ready. Everyone get your notes out. Try and prepare your votes, basically. Just make sure it looks good. I think that looks good. If I just move in so you can see the flags as well. There's a flag. How does that look? Oh, perfect. You can see every country. You can see all of the songs. Everything is as it should be. So let's watch the recap and get your votes. Prepare your votes. Enjoy.
La luna me embrujó y me llevó hasta ti, veneno del amor que yo feliz bebí, que aunque mi pecho ardió y me abrazó la piel, me supo dulce como la miel. Tus ojos bandidos robaron con cuentos la sangre y la vida de mi corazón. Tu ausencia en mi noche provoca
Na borusa klepso, doni rosu, na kapo, sto mirando su, odales, dos agapos, yo tan feliz, Horis.
C'est vital que je l'aime et que vous fassiez, que vous pensiez, elle est plus belle. Et ceux qui sont des filles et qui s'y viennent, ils verront combien j'y gagne que d'elle. Vous pouvez crier, vous pouvez pleurer, vous pouvez rire, surtout pas d'elle.
Gözyaşlarındasın.
Ay, la la la la,
La la la la, akşam bir arabada.
ay, la la la la.
Samen door het gaan, niets is mij te doen. Als ik het licht
All right. That was the entire recap. Let me just quickly do that, and I will find out the. Let me just look up where I've put the score whiz, because now I'm going to share the voting link. We can take a quick look. Let me just give me a second here. Let's see. I just do something like that, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There you go. Here we have score whiz. Oh, oops. Let's see. Something like that. Okay, as you can see, I will just move it up a little bit, I think. There we go. That looks alright. As you can see, we have all of the songs in here. If you don't know how the Sporkle voting or Sporkle, I'm so into the Sporkle world now. If you don't know how the Score Whiz voting works, basically you get the link. It's right here, and then you get to this page, and you drag your favorite songs to the top. For instance, if you really like Norway, I mean, who doesn't? You just drag it up here. If you're on phone, you click this link, and then you get drop-down menus instead, and you can choose what songs you want to vote for. Then you write your country, your name, and then save. And yeah, I'm sharing the voting link now. There are 200 spots, so I don't think we will get to the maximum. But yeah, enjoy voting. I'm sharing the link now, and I will pin it in the chat here as well. And you can also access it on the voting stream, which is a separate stream that will start at 11 p.m., so in 29 minutes. And in the description for that one, the voting link will also be available there. So yeah, enjoy voting. Have fun. Let's just make sure that I can pin it here. Why can't I pin it? Come on. Oh, God. There we go. Pin message. Perfect. All right. I will also throw it in on the other one. Like, if there are any questions, get them in now before I. Where do I find the wiki for all the results? Could you maybe post a link? I will do that. I will start posting the link to the wiki on all of the streams, like all of the Watchalong streams, so you can find them in the descriptions there. Now let me just put the voting link onto the other stream. I will be closing this stream now. I will basically leave you, and at 11:30 you'll have to find the new stream. It's on my channel, but you'll have to go on that one and basically yeah, what's it called? Basically, you have to. Oh wow, 15 people already voted. Okay, yeah, basically you just have to go on the other stream and click on that one, because that's where we do the voting. I'm closing the stream now. I'm gonna. Groot, have you found a solution for pollution? That's not a serious question, Andy. If there is any serious questions, now you're too late. Okay, leaving now, and yeah, see you in 27 minutes. Have fun voting. Bye for now.